Ooh, it's a good
A
ace.
lifestealer can infest the Chen creep, right?
It's really good against
Take it
Axe
over.
as well, because you just kind of lifesteal when he calls you. I will predict
Yo,
NIGMA,
you
though.
go for it.
Because he understands if he gets to the Bastard plus a Harpy, he can like have a lot of impact. He's also pulling this hard camp and using his creep to zone, which is very cool to see.
Yeah, draws that other aggro so they can't do the same pull at the exact same time. So definitely cool, that one. And also getting a stack off at the same time. So some good micro there. And meanwhile, down bottom, able to get the kill on the lifestealer. Thompson does go down mid. So that's what you're talking about, the strength miracle hitting that level 6 before the Pango roll came out. They're thinking about it. Thompson does have that 6, but didn't connect with the swashbuckle, and that will cause the retreat away. And in fact, some more punches along the way as well. Thompson thinking about going Laguna Blade, done! Dude, Miracle is feeling himself today.
And I think their concept's really cool. Like, you're gonna have Chen heals. Notel's gonna have a mech in like 700 gold. Not because he's killed any creeps, he just stacked a lot of camps and he's getting gold from that. Axe is gonna have his blink dagger timing, and I think it's gonna be gold time soon. I really like this. Oh.
Well, I mean, this is going to be the problem, right?
And it's not like OG, they aren't panicking, right? They're reading the map. They understand we're getting a lot more net worth. Let's just wait for our timing, and here it is. Blink dagger on Axe, hood on Sumail.
Going mid, looking for the call, catches onto GH. Miracle's over there. Looking for the big LSA, but not going to find it. Now rotation coming in from Mars. Mind Control trying to take this fight, but it is an overwhelming amount of damage. Break, but look at the heal coming in from the Chen. Hand of God comes out. Mars Arena is now down. Roly-poly, back and forth. Thompson finds one. LTW staying right on top of Seb, but now running out. He has to jump inside of Mind Control with that Infest to try and buy it, but no, Seb, he jumps in. They still have the Infest afterwards. Gets inside of Mind Control. That keeps him alive. This was about as perfect as you could play it for NIGMA, and they still lose the tower. But Lesh does go down. Can they find anything else? Looking for it. Oh, cancel Blink Dagger, and now the Winner's Curse. A chance for a turnaround. Miracle, he's got the LSA afterwards. Connects onto both. Finds the finish. Double kill for Miracle, so they hold off that aggression. And Curl gives No Tail the tip. I see what you were doing.
And then they were all out, and they just chose to turn around because they wanted to get a bit more. Enigma baited them in with some really good play.
You know, we got like GDQ stuff going on right now. It feels like that's what's going on with the farming as well. They catch this lifestealer now. Tries to get away, tries to get out. Not going to happen. They're just speed running the map right now on OG. That's what it feels like. Just going to have my stun and then taking tower abilities.
And the usual
very
build
cool.
is 4-4-0 into stats on Leshrac, right? But he's opted for the even more greedy 2 points. They're going on bottom build, good curse.
A chance. No Tail still has Hand of God and the mechanism afterwards, but can they bring him down regardless? Sumail just gets full healed, but it might not be enough. They brought numbers from NIGMA, and they punish. This could be big. What can they find with it? They have
want
great
Lifesteal, they
vision.
have good vision.
Oh, man. Right on top of him. They see this the whole way through. And looking for the jump. Didn't get Rage off or anything. The stun comes afterwards. And LTW going to get dropped. So a good rotation, finds the kill, and you know where they're going. There's only one place, down bottom.
It's such an interesting game to study because Enigma, they're sort of punishing them on kills. And they're like getting decent map control from those kills, but OG, they're playing everywhere.
A jump forward. They find him again. On GH, looking for that stun, not going to come through. Managing to back away for the moment. Actually going to throw out the Winner's Curse just to get a little bit of separation, but the rest of OG are looking to dive TPs out. Can he get away? The call, oh, it just barely gets there. And they will find that kill while the tower drops. Sumail right there on top of it. It's how do you put the brakes on this draft, right? Like, you have these heroes that are really good at D-push in GH and in the Lina to be able to, like, spam out the spells and everything. But it feels like if Axe gets that Blink Dagger off, they're just evaporating. But they do find a kill here. Thompson going to drop. So the combination of the Lina and the Hoodwink still quite strong.
I also want to mention, I love Miracle's build. He went Boots of Travel first, which at first I thought was really greedy considering the game state. But instead of going for a small item like Yo's after that, he just goes straight into the BKB.
Well, jumped out. Mind Control trying to find himself a kill here on a No Tail, but gets hit by the root. The rest of the team is a bit too far away, and they will find Mind Control. Takes him down. Seb making it where LTW is just walking brazenly into them. So yeah, he is above his highest net worth ever on an Axe. And one of his highest net worths ever since playing TI5 on Seb for this game. It's just, you know, a combination of a hero that obviously he knows well, feels good about, and then on top of that, it being meta, and the jump forward, the call! Oh, this is huge! They need to try and reset this one. Cold Embrace there for the save. Now they get the winner's curse to try and turn this. BKB out, LSA gonna connect, they need to take down Thompson. Will it be enough? Right click's coming through with the heal! It's more than enough! Miracle still staying as BKB, and then they jump out the call afterwards, trying to kill him, and they're gonna get him! Miracle drops, they lose ILTW to boot, and the heal, it's just too much. They've got an arena, but you can't really get out of this one with the heroes that matter, at least. They already got the lean and the lifestealer.
And Chen, he's looking like a good hero this game.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's like, instead of playing, because you don't want to play Chen with your standard carries that go jungle, instead they draft him with an aggressive carry that gets more in stats. I mean, Sumail, he went back for the points in Split Earth, which is really good there because he landed this huge 2-man stun in that fight. And then they built Tanky, and Chen, all of a sudden, he's this teamfight beast. He provides a mech, provides a hand of God. I mean, that was a good save by GH. He gets the save off, he gets the curse off. Pangolin did not really get a real roll off in that fight. I mean, he got it off and hit a hero, but...
This is crazy. I mean, and like, how often do you see Axe get to like blink Vanguard Manta and then had enough gold for the shard, but it wasn't 20 minutes? He has like all the pieces that he needs now of the kit. They're thinking about, I mean, Seb has an illusion rune and Manta.
That'd be a crazy jump.
That's, I mean, to be fair, he's got
illusion
the shard
Manta
too.
That's
it's Among Us.
Yeah, you might solo kill him through the Wyvern heal.
Yeah, he's gonna try. There are a lot of illusions punching that guy, but is it enough? Winner's Curse to try and turn this around. They're still spinning, still doing that damage, but LTW gets it off. Able to walk away from that one still. The chase is really strong. GH trying to back away. They drop down the arena just hoping to escape from this one, but the Curse Crown is there. Miracle, big LSA, connects onto 2. Can they kill him off in time? Seb dropping down low. Can they finish him? Yes. They take down 1. LTW, not enough save. The damage coming from Sumail is just too intense, but they find him there. Oh, the root. They had the LSA primed up, but they weren't able to get close enough. Good play from the Willow.
Honestly, they need damage, right? Because there's so many heals coming out from OG, and they itemize so tankily for these fights. So they definitely need to hold on a bit, wait for Lina to get that big damage item, and then like bait OG into them, because OG are going to run at them, as we've seen this game.
All right. Well, they find him there. Gets the rage off first, though. Kuro throws out the bushwhack. Sumail standing tall. Oh, he got the rage off earlier. Winner's Curse into the fear. Tries to back away, but they have that LSA afterwards. Connects now onto Sumail. Right clicks. Coming through. Oh! Saksa came in and soaked the sharpshooter. That keeps him alive. And now the taunt afterwards back on a Miracle. Do they keep him alive, though? Cold Embrace yet again. Wyvern being so strong and now jumped inside by that lifestealer, trying to turn onto the Chen, seeing if they can find that kill to stop all of the healing, but the chop came onto the backside. They find themselves another kill here. LSA round 2, no, he's taunted, he's caught, and he is in trouble. Miracle goes down again. ILTW just doesn't have the damage at this point, and they're gonna turn onto every one of them. Dual Scepter lift up, ILTW trying to back away. Kuro is dead as well. They jump forward for the kill as the taunt comes out. LTW trying to escape, but they got him. The chase down, the eventual finish, and one last time, Kuro looking for the snipe. It's not gonna matter. The roll hit from Thompson into the face. He takes the sharpshooter to the face and gets himself out. I'm gonna pick up my basher on my way back home.
And this has to be a TI form OG coming in hot here, right? His lane, like, he knew what his laning gains. He picked Lifesteal as a counter, and he just hasn't had any real farm this game. I don't really think he's had any impact. It's 6 deaths. Just a really hard one for him.
Like, Sox is almost caught up to him at this point. As down bottom, they caught Miracle yet again. Bushwhack trying to salvage it, but it's not going to happen. They drop down that Lina another time, giving him the tip afterwards, and well, one by one, they go through, find the kill onto Kuro. And they have some ideas about Dota, that's for sure. OG looking good. Now looking for more. They find LTW as well. He's gonna get Cold Embrace there, Winter's Curse afterwards, but Seb just goes for GH. Fine, you won't let me kill LTW, I'm coming for you.
Bash.
Get the TP out. No, they got the bash. And then into the taunt, walks right into it. There was nowhere left to go. OG find another one. GH tries to get away, it ain't gonna happen. Damn, dude.
they never look like this in the past like couple of years. This is insane coming from them.
It's a different style for sure, and trying to take a mechanic that is in the game and exploiting it to its maximum extent. Absolutely. Well, we got the tier 2 tower mid that's gonna get taken down, and Seb looking for an opening here. Vision-wise, Radiant actually have a pretty good ward that spots out Thompson and Seb at the moment, but it just feels like even with the perfect initiation, it's gonna be so difficult.
Like,
LTW, get him caught. Okay, spear back afterwards. They got everything on him. Brings him down. That's the fight that they need. And now Sumail gonna try and chase him a little bit here. Do they have enough left in the tank after using everything onto Seb? Curse Crown, Fear afterwards. Did connect onto LTW, and now trying to bring down Sumail. Oh god, LTW's getting smacked though. He gets absolutely demolished. Saksa now going to die in that Winner's Curse. LSA not gonna connect. Thompson right on top of him. Sumail, the big bad carry who has so much magic damage, is going to be able to outdo the Cold Embrace. It's not nearly enough. Dead for 80 seconds as GH tries to TP back home, but even with Seb dead, Sumail is a whole nother problem.
I mean, it's not what you expect, but this Pangolin, he's tanky and he does a lot of damage now with this build.
Yo, where is the Holy Locket at though for No Tail? I've been waiting for that one.
But not against Aegis, right? That's a problem. Like, you can spear the slash back in. He's gonna get healed a lot. There's gonna be an Aegis. It just looks hard. And OG, they're pushing high ground while Seb farms the jungle.
Jump forward, tries
really
to get it.
themselves.
Oh, he went right into the stun. Mind control, get out of there. It's a dangerous place to be. Another round of the stun, the terrorize. All the circles are on the ground, and nobody likes him. Can they bring this man down? Taunt afterwards, he's dead. So many Venn diagrams, and all of it spells the end of NIGMA as they are looking to lose this game number 1, barring a miracle. It doesn't start right here. They get that Winner's Curse, now trying to bring down one, but the cheese comes out. Thompson able to get out of there afterwards. Sumail running in, Seb on top of GH. They find that finish. Buybacks from both the Mars and that Winter Wyvern. But OG, they got what they came for. Clear that Rax, and now back out.
And that was basically without Seb being there at the start of the fight. He was finishing his jungle. He was finishing his assault caress in the jungle. You know, the normal thing to do as your team pushes high ground. Sumail just jumps in.
Yeah, dude, he's not afraid at all. Just goes right on top of Kuro. Now the jump, the call is there yet again, finding mind control. There's no buybacks. I feel like I've seen this story before with OG, and it might end in the fountain. Or maybe they just keep their eyes on the prize, focus on the buildings. Chen does go down. How dare you kill our captain? We're coming for you, Miracle. As the chase down continues, they'll find that kill. Sumail's going into the fountain, popping the Bloodstone, trying to live. There's the Ghost Scepter afterwards, able to live and get the blink out. But this is Ancient down and GG in just a moment. As OG come in, pick the Chen, dominate the early game, take down the towers, and now gonna finish it off. Easy as pie.
No, NIGMA, they're too confused to even GG out until after the throne falls. Like, they need to spend all their time talking about this game because Miracle, like, what the hell just happened?
I'm not sure. It is a... I want to look real quickly at what the healing stats were, like the camps were. There's a lot of data, I think, to go through with this one.
The CK.
They mass illusioned it.
Did call that one.
Nice.
Nice one.
So
It's a bit hipster, though. I don't know.
You gotta go with your boy CK, right?
It's the old-fashioned CKAA, yeah.
Yeah, this would be a big pickoff if they could find it right at the start of it. As they run on in, find the Lucent Beam. Saksa, you're in some trouble, buddy. Nobody's there to help you. And I'm pretty sure that there's no way he gets out of this one. Yeah, there's the body block.
Tipping Saksa.
His own team is tipping him right now. It's like, what are you doing, man? You're all weird. So Miracle will get first blood, and that's going to be big. You know, the panel talked about the need to make sure that they had a good start for him.
Like, he didn't do it earlier.
Right.
Which I think is not standard. I have no idea what the idea is. I don't play the hero, but interesting to see.
I think it's that he wanted to make sure that the clock could get the pull through, and he's going to die for this one. So he'll die for this, but what does end up happening is at least they get that pull back over to the tier 1 tower. Whereas otherwise, maybe the IO could have harassed him a little bit more.
Yeah, and them getting the pull to this area, especially combined with the Aisha, they're going to build a huge double. Whoa.
But up top, they find the kill. Nice combo there. Mind Control takes down No Tail.
NIGMA, they do have a lot of AoE stuns and just AoE damage with the Tiny in the center together. Well, wait, ILTW's courage just walking in here. It's getting killed by range.
LTW also under fire here with the double Ion Shell. There's going to be the vacuum back, and that's the kill. Level 3 Darkseer along with Clockwork is scary stuff.
And that was Luna's boots on the courier. One of the most important items against Darkseer lanes, because as soon as you have boots, the Ion Shell creeps don't do damage.
Whoa.
Wait, Miracle?
Dude, that's big. That's really, really big.
Both games solo killing Thompson. Really showing a return to form. I mean, everyone knows Miracle is one of the greats, but...
They find no-tail as well. Mind Control does go down, and now the turnaround here. Sumail has to back out for the moment as Kuro's going to drain all of his mana and grab a couple denies, but just an absolute bloodbath in the early going.
Ooh, I think Sumail might get coughed by Miracle here. He's playing a little bit greedy.
Yeah, Avalanche comes out, looking for that toss afterwards. And the punch down, but the Fairy Fire. Turn, Kuro. Oh, he's getting slowed by the Ghost. Oh no, the neutral keep creeping Sumail alive. Miracle still going for this kill, actually. Sumail, does he realize it? Tries to hide away. They got face boots on Tiny, and that might be enough. He's diving back by the tier 3 tower. Can they get the kill, though? Stun 2 seconds. Kuro dies to Thompson. Miracle is not stopping. I want you. I'm coming for you. The kill, it connects. Yo, this guy has no chill. Is
he going to turn on No-Tail here, too?
He's going to try to kill No-Tail. Oh, no. All right, yeah. There's some tips going out right there.
So, Lion also died to OG. They did a counter smoke to top. They didn't expect Miracle. You know, it's 8 minutes, and he literally dove a tier 3. It's very easy to mess up when you only have level 1 phase shift.
Hex is there.
Here we go.
That's the mess up that they needed. And NIGMA will end up finding themselves the kill on Thompson. At this point, his second death in the early going. But the rotation, Miracle playing with GH. Who do they find? Thompson's there. This is all underneath some wardage, and Silence comes out. Soxa tries to connect. They have the wall down afterwards. Is it going to be enough, though? Pull back in. Miracle dropping down low and going to fall. Mind Control tried to go for a kill on the Soxa, but it's not going to happen. OG make the right play, move on in, and now looking to take down Mind Control. Can they kill him underneath the tower? They have another round of Surge. Seb going in. Does have Ion Shell on him, and the slow, steady beatdown, it's enough.
Really good sequence of events for OG there. He took top tower, he farmed all the enemy's jungle, and now he's pressuring mid tower.
All right. Well, and you know, you talk about sort of putting these players on heroes they're comfortable on, but oh, look at the hook shot in, the catch afterwards, Ice Blast, trying to bring them down low. Miracle dead, ILTW dead. They didn't stand a chance. OG came in style, and now they're gonna kill the IO on the backside too. In a minute.
Just that Neo relocate, you can't save from situations like these.
Yeah, no, not at all. GH trying to get out of there, but it's not going to happen. A double kill, and they're even bullying Kuro back. Oh, they just brought numbers. Desperation at all, or do you think that this was kind of his plan all along?
They're smoking up top here, so one second, I'll give a thought after that.
Yeah, looking for him. They have the opening. Soxa, oh, ILTW gets hookshot on. Relocate, tries to get him out. Not going to be in time. GH can't save him. You get caught
and
like
they know about the relocate as well. No-Tail scouted him out with the vortex.
Oh man, that's crazy. Oh jeez. They even have the Luna illusion afterwards that's gonna beat GH to death. Right-clicking him down.
Bot lane, Thompson has an invis and he's scouting out the NIGMA heroes. They know about this rotation coming in.
Sumail hides away. Keeps himself safe. I mean, a lot of heroes went top though. So there isn't that easy rotation for a punish. But if Miracle gets a bit too far out here, Coil comes down, and now he's in a world of hurt. Wait, a little bit of a separation though. Mind Control comes back in, trying to buy a little bit of time. Kuro there as well. Finds the stun onto both. Great stun afterwards. Have a toss combo, trying to kill him off, and they take down Thompson. That is exactly what NIGMA needed. You know, whether that's going to be the pipe done for Darkseer or Blink Dagger, whatever he ends up going for eventually. In the meantime, Sox is actually working on an Aghanims. Has one component completed at the very least. And Soxa, Avatos, combo comes out, trying to bring him down low. Seb, big vacuum wall afterwards with the coil. The pushback almost long. He catches onto both. They just get blown up. Yet again. Dude, this is a level 2 vacuum and they're doing that.
Split up. He's really, like that turnaround, you know, he gets God on.
Well, up top again. Some more playing around, flirting
Miracle's
with
bloodthirsty,
greatness.
though.
They're looking for, yeah, he wants this kill. Avalanche, good phase shift though. Looking for the toss back afterwards, not gonna happen. They rotate in Sumail now as well. Miracle's got to be careful. They catch sight of him. So much vision right now. And Miracle, blink dagger off cooldown. 3 seconds, it's not going to be in time. Toss away, LTW, trying to get him close to go for the hits. But there's going to be the tether. GH now the one that's in trouble, but pops that mech. Now the turn for the fight. Coil there, on to 2. Hook shot afterwards. Saksa gets the pushback. They have the Eclipse. Saksa starting to fall down, and he will eventually get ran down here. Maybe? Well, trying to. Kuro off to the side. Sees if they can find him. Saksa hidden away in the trees. No, there's no way. Surely he does not get out right now. Stay hidden. Just don't go anywhere. You're fine. Dude, is he really going to get out? All right, they got him. They got him.
That is a sick juke spot.
That's crazy.
I have never seen that one before.
This Blink online now catches some vision there. Saksa going for the wraparound. And they're immediately going to deward the wards. As they pull back in, gonna pop the ulti, hook shot afterwards. Kuro, good stun, not good enough though. Coil, back onto 4. It's too much damage coming out from OG as they chase him down one by one. Miracle trying to escape, but they pull him back in again. Sumail with the chase down, and they're not stopping. They've got everything that they need. Another pullback, another stun. Sumail finally gives up the chase. Ice Blast afterwards. Gonna apply itself onto ILTW, but they kill off GH. And dude, when these combos come out from Darkseer, it is just devastating.
They sort of, I don't know how many of the heroes they saw, but they understood that as soon as they broke that smoke, all the Silence were pushing it. They smoke, and if your Silence are pushing in when you smoke, you're going to find something. Creeps give you vision and information about where your opponent is. And reading that, they just went to enemy triangle. They get the support kills, but more importantly, they secured a Roshan for themselves.
Well, and you know, NIGMA now doing the exact same thing. With the lanes pushing in, they go out for a quick and easy pickoff there into the triangle, and then manage to pop the Stampede to get out afterwards. They don't have Centaur with them, and they also don't have Stampede.
They have a really good ward, though.
Who can they find? Sumail is a tough kill. Sumail is a really hard kill, but Thompson, that's a little bit easier. That's a potential, that's a chance, but you don't get enough. And now the buyback, and they drop down that coil afterwards. Trying to turn, they pull it back in. ILTW gets TP broken. They have to fight now, but there's nothing left to fight. They're all just gonna get dropped down. Torn apart again, 4 dead in the middle.
This is just aggression plus taking the valuable farm away from your opponents, coming out from OG, leading to this hero who shouldn't have this much farm, all farming what is usually the fastest farming hero in Dota.
You know, we came in expecting this one to be close, and this game definitely a lot closer, but it still feels like OG are making all of the right moves. Pulls him out there to snap the coil, and trying to bring him down. They're just always there, always right on top of each other, but maybe a little bit of an overextension. Sumail, No Tail, they're in the area. They can't go. It's been tough. Well, the next round, they are around this area. No vision at all. Sumail jumps forward. Good Manta. The back away. LTW gonna get relocated. Now, this does mean Io is very vulnerable. And on the other side, Miracle. Oh, they scan. Dude, they know he's over there. What? Oh my goodness. And now isolated away from the rest of his team. Miracle's gonna go down. Thompson gives him the tip. A good stun with the Eclipse afterwards. Saksa drops as well. That is what NIGMA needed. Now maybe a chance for more. Kuro doing Ring Around the Rosie will get brought down. They pull him back on the other side now. LTW pops the BKB, turning to try and fight this one. They buy back on the Lion, trying to run down Sumail. This is going to be the Aegis. But can they find anything else afterwards? Darkseer buying back. Force Staff up and away. Good jump in from Mind Control. Seb looking for a surge away. Vacuum afterwards, but there's no follow-up. Finger of Death comes out. Sumail is dead. Seb bought back for this one, and now trying to find another round of it. NIGMA streaming forward. They take down Seb. That is a dieback.
They just want to fight against Aegis, against a core buyback. Just really good punishing of OG.
And we're seeing these cool little relocate plays by LTW, who gets relocated to the bottom just to push this out and try and pressure the tower. Now they are coming back to their triangle. This is where they have a bit of vision. Sumail thinking about going in. They're all over here. Mind Control has a good opening. Jumps forward, Stomp is out. Stampede afterwards. Hookshot misses. They find the wall down on top of ILTW, but the right click's coming through Sumail. He doesn't have that much left in the take, but it gets a huge kill. Ice Blast afterwards, good catch for the control, but is it going to be enough? Foil afterwards, drop down, they pull him away, and ILTW is dead. Now GH also left alone, tries to get out of there, is stuck up on the cliff, but there's the Avatos, he kills off Sumail. Miracle able to salvage this first team, they take down Thompson as well. One by one, OG start losing their lives, and none of these heroes have buyback. The chase, looking for No Tail, they find him. And just an overextension, and Miracle is becoming a problem for this OG team.
Is this Rax?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it. They still don't have CK for another 20 afterwards. I mean, it's slow. You don't have that shard yet done for Miracle.
Solar Crest and Overcharge, though. He's just beating away.
So they take the melee racks and then get out. You have great vision on the side of OG for scouting it out with the clockwork and everything else. But it feels like this like relocate synergy that we're seeing. Oh wait, they relocated, but look at OG. They're trying to come and contest right now. With the relocate down, hookshot off the mark. Miracle able to break it. Avalanche toss catching onto one. ILTW, they come back in. Vacuum, wall, tries to get out. ILTW trying to bring down Sumail. Is it going to be enough? Yes, they take him down. GH still there on top of him. Ice Blast, only a quarter of the duration left. And Thompson, seeing if he kill off GH, it's not going to happen. They don't get him. They take down 4, and NIGMA, they will not be denied. Seb trying to get away. Ooh, by the skin of his teeth, he's going to get out of there. Still slow, though, and they're looking for him. Want to bring down the pesky Darkseer. Hides off to the side, gets the blink away, drops down the ward, looking for any opening. He doesn't have a TP.
See him.
They don't quite spot him. Dude, does Kuro go looking?
They're gonna see him because his courier's gonna come.
Oh, sees him. Hello. The other side. Yo, you go into showcase mode. They're face to face, nose to nose, but they do see the courier now. Now Kuro's gonna realize. Dude, does he get out of there? Throws out that stun, jumps in, finds it afterwards. They still spot him. And Seb vacuum away, trying to escape. Hex afterwards, bottom lane. They're taking racks in the meantime while all this is going on, but they're keeping the Darkseer out of the fight. And it looks like eventually they will be able to bring down Seb as the relocate goes out. Unreal.
Now CK's 17k net worth, and he's at 25k. He's picked up 10k of gold while CK's picked up 1k.
Yeah, it has just been a dropping off a cliff. Sumail has the heart done. 5,000 HP with heart on. And you can see that NIGMA, they are respecting this. The potential like eviscerating team fight that could come out this way. The jump in, the hook shot, they find LTW again, but he pushes him out of the Ice Blast. Mind control, goes in for the stun, and now turning, trying to fight this one. Sumail, he's just getting shredded, absolutely torn asunder. Miracle, eyes on Sumail, wants to bring him down, can't quite get it though. ILTW does manage to kill off Saksa. And now Avalanche toss, keep going for more. Miracle looking for Thompson, see if he can find him. Jump forward, silence to slow, and will be able to get out of there. But they lost the clock, and they used wall. This is going to be a hard hold up top.
Okay, so OG had a random ward on the high ground that let them take that fight. But honestly, I think they should feel lucky. Oh, Luna gets gone.
What? LTW just loses the Aegis. Do they have anything else afterwards for him though? It doesn't look like it. That was still 2 minutes left on that one. But it looks like he's making the move down. But they ping right on top of him. If he doesn't start TPing soon, he's actually dead. And GH throwing out those
smoke
balls.
bombs.
Saksa looking to get out of there. They spot him. Got him. A nice catch there by NIGMA as they commit fully to that smoke and bring down the clock. Oh. Miracle brazenly TP's in, doesn't want to give up that outpost for free. They really want to commit to get that one, and they do get it. The Centaur TPing in too. The rest of the team can't come there, but the relocate, that's going out. No tail, just getting torn apart. But Ice Blast afterwards. Buyback comes out now from the clockwork, looking to try and bring down Sumail. He's completely isolated, completely alone, nowhere to go. Dead with no buyback, and they are right outside the base. Hook shot in, but there's the 4-staff away, and now focusing down Seb, doesn't have anywhere left to go. Avalanche toss, finger, and done. Another round, and Saksa desperately trying to stop this push. Look at this play here. Hook shot in, takes out the creeps, needs to get this catapult. They gotta kill these catapults here. And will they be able to get it in time? There's the Cogs pushback. One catapult remains with 50 HP, but they're able to get it. Dude, that salvages the game. Saksa literally saving them. Yeah, he needs to get this second wave as well, but it won't quite be in time. Is there any way that OG can kill that one off?
I'm not sure he's gonna make it in time.
Yeah, he's looking for it.
This is Luna versus buildings, guys.
I know, they're already hitting the tier 4 towers. Thompson has to get it. They jump in, they hex him though. They find Thompson. They're gonna pop the glyph afterwards to try and slow this down. But with no Sumail for another 25 seconds, NIGMA gonna try and take this down. With Tiny and Luna, it is so difficult to stop. They're 15 seconds away from having the wall back up, but Seb completely under control. He gets blown up, 100 seconds without him. The puck tries to stop this pressure, but it is not gonna happen. Eyes on the prize, GG called. OG threw one away and NIGMA picked it up.
For sure. And I mean, as much as it might seem like OG, they lost this big lead. Honestly, NIGMA's play was just stellar this game. Every time they had to punish OG going too far, they did it. They pre-sub for the wards. It wasn't like OG were just messing up.
Gotta say, I'm going OG. I can't
You're
go.
going
You
OG.
like it?
I can't go against
You're
them
going
twice.
for
and
the
I've got
Seb
faith.
Beastmaster.
We
He's after the
dominated.
Chen.
We dominated that game.
As he took over the Wild Wing Ripper little guy. And at least in the early goings, no lane appears to like get completely dominated here. Definitely the Mag is ahead of the Tidehunter. But actually, looking for that catch now for a punch down on a no-tail. This would be big, and mind control. Able to draw first blood. Kuro goes down afterwards, but that's great for the Tide. Had to wait for that voice line. It's too good.
Classic.
GH.
Man, the new meld, it just does so much damage.
Oh, but Saksa maybe going to go down afterwards? No, they can't chase him down with the treant. So really nicely played there.
Luckily, they, or not luckily, like, they managed to kill the catapult bottom, so he won't get to combine that, but top lane
RP,
again.
able to catch, skewer back, mind control still living, Ravage, and just going to walk away from him afterwards. So Ravage down, no-tail gives the tip. The other thing, and just sort of this impending sense of doom I've kind of got right now, look in the dire jungle. There are a lot of stacks over there. Bushwhack, in the meantime, down bottom, trying to go for some type of a play here, as Roar has already been committed, as well as the Furion ulti. Chasing down, trying to find a kill. A lot of armor on Seb, taking the tower hits. Punches in, the Bushwhack afterwards, trying to find a finish. Love the turnaround. Impale as well as the Earth Spike. They find one kill, and they TP out with the other. Seb getting slowed down, and the body blocks coming in from the tree. Seeing if they can find a chase down, and they're going to. Look at these body blocks. Just encapsulated in the trees. And GH is the one that cleans it up. Dude, good stuff from LTW. Right now, at least, mind control doing exactly what they need him to do. And you can see just surrounded here by 3 different heroes, but they can't make any type of a move. Mind control throws it out. Roar is there, but the Impale comes afterwards, and Seb in trouble, going to fall. They get his creep too. And I mean, they're going to try and pressure this. Tower down to about half HP, but...
And I feel like Kuroki, or whoever suggested this in the draft, maybe it's RMN, their coach, they've sort of outstratted OG in this game. And there's a lot of stacks that OG took, but just the fact that you cannot take your enemy safe lane tower if you're playing Beastmaster.
Oh, GH. Oh, the stun afterwards, Kuro finds that kill. Sumail might be able to play a little bit of cleanup, but taking down that Pango right there for the line, you'll take that trade every day of the week.
I mean, Sumail is farming a lot, but Miracle has been free farming on TA.
It's, yeah, I think that this TA, I mean, granted, not a ton of stacks being taken for him, as they do find LTW, and in some trouble. The drums, don't know if it's going to save him here. Roll back through, does a little do-si-do, hides away, jukes it out, and trying to TP out of there. Can they escape? No, the Bushwhack came through for the finish. Yeah, so a nice chase down. Eventually, they get it in mind control. Okay, that's fine. Kuro trying to drain out that mana from Thompson. And does finish the Echo Saber now. This has been a lot of the timing that he's looked for, but right now, God, he is so far behind the TA. Almost 3,000 gold. And they do finally bring down the Tide, who's playing too aggressive, and they catch him out with that sharpshooter.
But NIGMA, look at the response. They're just going straight into Roshan here.
But they haven't played against Beastmaster in a while, and this Hawk, they've got full vision right now. They know what's going on. Can they get there in time to come and contest? Seb moving in, wants to hit it. The Impale is out though. Miracle could finish off Roche, but instead turns to try and take down that Beastmaster. Right clicks coming through, he falls. So Roche still available, be taken. The rest of OG is trying to make the move over here. They jump out of the pit. Thompson going for the roll through, but Refraction is up for Miracle. He's fine. Trying to burn through it right now with that tornado. Gets brought down low, but not low enough. The good stun coming out from that Centaur, but the Rabbit, that's the better stun. Takes down Thompson, turns onto No Tail. 4 go down. Enigma gonna claim the Roche afterwards.
And again, Kuroki, just in the right place at the right time. Thompson was trying to roll into the pit. Would have hit a really good Rolling Thunder there.
And apparently Seb was one of the first ones to do it. But you can see the strength of it probably in these next couple fights with all the Zoo summon that they've got. ILTW scouted out there. Axe is coming. Saksa tries to connect. There's a catch. Doesn't have BKB, doesn't have a way out. In some trouble, team trying to get there to help them, but it is going to be too late. So efficient farming sometimes leads into a pickoff.
The creep just wasn't inside the Roshan pit. They're scouting this maybe 10 seconds too late.
Oh, man. And now you've got NIGMA. I mean, and because it's Furion, he can get there so quickly. We're going to see how close this is, but it might have been almost dead at this point, and now they have enough time to get in position. Sentry Ward is down. Looking for that opening. They spot GH now. Ravage comes out. It's on all of them. Good BKB afterwards with the skewer out and away. Meanwhile, the roar comes as well. ILTW still living, goes for the Sprout to try and buy a little bit of extra time, but Seb in the pit, super down low. Can't quite find that kill. They buy back on the Chen. ILTW inside the pit now, still managing to live. RP going to be interrupted, but a triple kill for Saksa. This Hoodwink is doing so much. And with no more Nature's Prophet now, they actually have an ability to take down Roche for themselves. I can't believe it went like that.
Wait, how did they lose the fight?
I don't know. BKB came out during the Ravage for Sumail is the main thing that I saw there. Aegis, so important. And I believe that that's also going to be, they have Horn Toss available now with the mags. They have some like sort of lightweight initiation to come out. NIGMA, no Ravage at this point. Seb gonna be found. Impale afterwards, trying to bring him down low. Can they go for the kill all the way? Right clicks, but the roar, he gets away on nothing. 11 HP, he will eventually die. Meanwhile though, the RP comes out. It's gonna connect on the phone with the Rolling Thunder back onto them. They blow up the Nature's Prophet and that Nyx Assassin. Mind Control has to get out. Trying to escape, but the Horn Toss pulls him back in. And they're going to eventually, well, no, TP out. Mind Control, oh, it's not quite enough. Saksa able to find the finish, and Kuro gets taken down by Thompson. OG blow this game open. 4 dead again.
At the last fight, like maybe the Chen heals were too much. Like he bought back, he got full hand, got TPN on the shrine with mech. Meanwhile, when I forget who else spawned back, but they're going. Miracle. He's gonna double melt zone. He can actually burst.
Looking for it. Blows him up. They weren't ready for that one. That burns through the Aegis. Sumail has to back out. Oh my god.
Double meld, very strong. It's minus 23 armor.
Smoke out now, and back and forth this series goes. NIGMA moving up to the top side. There is no ward in the area for NIGMA, but OG have a ton of vision.
And they're smoked up on NIGMA here. They have the Blink Ravage.
Looks for it, jumps forward potentially. It comes out, they find that Hex. BKB out from Seb, gets caught. This is uphill into 1, and Thompson able to get out of there just barely. He gets the roll off. The rest of them trying to run away. The Ravage has already been used. Sumail, this is on that skewer back. Looking for anybody here now. Thompson is so low. He's got to run, looking for the side blade still, but it's not going to connect. BKB out now from Sumail, trying to hit from the low ground. Thompson, he bashes Miracle. Disarm afterwards. The BKB comes out, trying to find something here, but the bash again! And then the RP, the bash, the disarm, the RP, but Kuro tries to salvage it. Follow-up stun coming from GH. Do they have enough damage? Miracle, he needs another reflection, but it is not going to come out. No refraction left. ILTW gets taken down for the kill. OG somehow pulls something out of nothing. They have the follow-up as Kuro is going to get ran down, killed off. How do they keep winning these fights?
All 5 of his main items under Mask of Death give him tankiness, and he has his Cocoa Flames for even more reduction. There's just too much tankiness and healing coming out.
Might need to look towards like a Scotty or a Shiva's on somebody potentially, but they need ways to mitigate this healing. It's been so important in the past, and well, feeling like it's important in this game number 3 here as well. Trying to stay alive in the upper bracket, looking for a
dive bomb onto Miracle.
What? Disarm is there. Miracle gets roared. Sumail there on top of him again. They got him caught. He is dead. The dive bomb into the roar. Kuro goes down afterwards. Those Hawks are dangerous. And they take down 3. OG! 14,000 gold lead, and they're running it down a mid lane.
This is crazy coming out from OG. These heroes that you don't necessarily expect to dominate this meta, but he's managed to just have so much impact, basically for nothing. I mean, the Hawk stunning TA. Who does that?
Look at this. They're absolutely owning right now. And OG setting their sights on the tier 4 towers afterwards. They got to bring heroes home. Look at how quickly these tier 4 towers are going down. They get buyback now on the TA. You got potentially one more shot. Oh wait, he got hit by a sharpshooter. Goes down, has buyback afterwards. They need to buy back on everybody. You have to fight right now. Ravage is up, but OG, they're gonna retreat. They get away again. 22,000 gold. Oh, they're thinking about the fake back. They're ready. You wanna see some things? RP into Skewer, into Centaur Stomp. Never mind, Centaur's dead. Rip the
Hawk,
dream.
son.
Looks for it.
Okay.
ILTW, didn't pop his BKB. Horn toss pulls him back in. ILTW in no man's land, going to get absolutely murked here. Pops the ulti, he knows he's dead. Now the turn, pulls back, Miracle trying to find that kill. Can they do it as they run him down one by one? OG, they can sense it. They want to continue on in this upper bracket, but you can see they're still playing it safe. Seb walks away again. Sharpshooter for round 2. If they can get this kill onto mind control, this would be huge.
But they're talking about it like when Miracle buys back, we're gonna run away. And they just get out instantly. They lose nothing for 2 buybacks on NIGMA.
That's fair. And this is exactly what the way that you want to go. But with all their ultis back off cooldown again, gotta be wary of these pesky birds dive bombing in and finding that short stun that allows the initiation afterwards. Horn toss pulls back 1-2. Big old chunk there. Kuro in trouble. Ravage with the BKB reaction. Immediately there, Miracle got his BKB off as well. The RP comes out, the 1-3, tearing them apart. Oh, and just like that, OG, I set on the tier 4s. That's GG. They got a date with Tundra. Man, they make it look so easy. This freaking Chen hero. Who would have thunk it?
In this game, I think they just team fought better than NIGMA. I don't honestly like. I've put like 40,000 hours into Dota. I poured my soul into this game.